Hi everyone, welcome back. This is part 2 of the Finding the Endpoint videos. We're going to take a look at question number 6, which is on page 11 of your Math Nation workbooks. So let's see. P has coordinates 2, 4. Q has coordinates negative 10, 12. Find the midpoint of PQ. All right, let's mark this up. P has coordinates of 2, 4. Q has coordinates of negative 10, 12. We want to find the midpoint of PQ. Okay, so this one's different than the last question because we're asked to find the midpoint, not to find the endpoint. Let's take a look at our diagram. We're going to do PQ, and I don't know if this is accurate. I'm just plotting a line segment. I like visuals. So P is at 2, 4. Q has coordinates negative 10, 12. And we're looking to find the midpoint. Okay, so if you remember how we do these problems, we're going to average the x's and average the y's. So I'm going to start off with the x values. So to get the midpoint x value, we're going to do 2 plus negative 10 divided by 2. Now the positive and the negative make a minus. So I'm going to have 2 minus 10 divided by 2. 2 minus 10 is negative 8 divided by 2 gives me negative 4. Okay, so far I know this x value is negative 4. Let me do the same thing with the y values. Okay, now with the y values, we have 4 plus 12 divided by 2. 4 plus 12 is 16 divided by 2, and we get 8. Okay, so 8 is our y value, and that's our final answer. Negative 4, comma, 8. That's the midpoint of line segment PQ. All right, let's try out one more problem. Okay, here we are at number 7 on page 11 of your Math Nation workbooks. Now this one's a lot more wordy, and you have to be very careful how you draw this one out so that you can figure out whether or not you're looking for the midpoint or if you're looking for an endpoint. Let's take a read through. Cafe 103 is collinear with and equidistant from the metric school and Angles Lab. So the cafe is equidistant from these two places, metrics and angles, which means the cafe is the point in the middle. So here I am going to draw my visual. I'm going to put Angles Lab with an A here, and then metrics with an M on the other side. The cafe I'm going to put in the middle so that it is equidistant from A and M. Okay, so let's see what they tell us. The metric school is located at point 4, 6. Okay, so we have this endpoint, 4, 6. And then we are told that Cafe 103 is at point 7, 2. Okay, so we have the midpoint. Lastly, find the coordinates of the Angles Lab. Okay, this is our goal. Our goal is going to be to solve for the coordinates at A, which is an endpoint. So we're looking for the x and y value here. All right, now I'm going to do the visual method. I think it's quicker. I like it better. Okay, and you try it whichever way you like. If you like to do it the algebraic way, that's up to you. I'm going to do the visual method because now I know I'm solving for an endpoint. So I'm going to zoom out. Okay, step 1 in the visual method, you have to stack up your 3 points. So I have one endpoint, which is 4, 6. That's the metric school. Cafe 103 is the midpoint, 7, 2. And then I'm looking for Angles Lab, which is missing, so I'm going to leave it blank. All right, now I think about it. And to get from M at 4 to 7, I'm going to be adding 3. So I should do the same thing on the other side. To get from Cafe 103 to Angles Lab, I should add 3 again. So 7 plus 3 is 10. Let me take a look on the other side. Now I have 6 going to 2. So I'm going to be subtracting 4. To get from 2 to the next point, I should also subtract 4. 2 minus 4 is negative 2. So my final answer for Engel's lab should be 10, negative 2. Let's do a visual check on this one. Let's plot it and let's see how we did. Okay, so let's take a look at our graph and let's plot our points. 4, 6 for metrics here. Then we have our midpoint, which is the cafe at 7, 2. And then lastly, we have Engel's lab, which is at 10, negative 2. Connect all three with a line segment. Okay, and now it does look like C is right there in the middle. Let's do a little visual check on this. So let's go from M to C and see how much we moved. So down 1, 2, 3, 4, and then right 1, 2, 3. So we went down 4, right 3. Let's do that again. So from C, I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, and then right 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. I land on A. So it's equidistant on both sides. So C is equidistant from M and from A. All right, so I showed you the algebraic way. I showed you the visual method for finding the other endpoint, and you choose whichever way works for you. I like the visual method, but you choose what's right for you. Okay, see you in class.